You don't have a ticket for Machu Picchu, but I have the solution. Right now, at this very moment here in Cusco, there are people buying tickets that you simply cannot see online. And it isn't luck, it's information. The question is, do you have it? In this video, I'm going to explain, step by step, exactly how this express route works, so you can make an intelligent decision rather than an impulsive one.
My name is Albert. I'm a professional tour guide. I've led thousands of travelers for over 13 years.
I've seen some make it into Machu Picchu while others were left standing outside. The difference was never luck. It was always information. Throughout this video, I'll reveal the honest drawbacks of this itinerary, the best time to take it, and the essential tips you need to truly experience Machu Picchu. Day 1. The Salt Route and Ancient Weavings. Our journey begins in the city of Cusco, the very cradle of the Inca civilization. Today we explore the cultural jewels developed by the Incas themselves. Our first stop is Chinchero at Anahuana, a textile workshop similar to those of the ancient Incas. Here, you'll discover that these weavings aren't just art, they are memory. These fabrics carry the same quality and soul as those once worn by Inca royalty. Next, we visit the Mara salt mines. You'll feel the contrast of this surreal landscape, where the taste of salt connects you to the most basic human instinct, survival. This element was so precious because it preserved meat in ancient times, and its extraction began even before the Inca period. What happens next will determine your trip to Machu Picchu. We head to the train station in Ollantaytambo, the heart of the Sacred Valley. We must catch the mid-morning train to arrive by noon at the town of Machu Picchu Pueblo, Aguas Calientes, home to the Ministry of Culture office. This is the only place where you can legally buy one of the 1,000 daily tickets available. But there are requirements, drawbacks, and strict conditions you must understand before making this trip, and I'm going to break them all down for you right now. Day 2, Machu Picchu, the final question. In an ideal world, you hike up, reach the lookout, and there it is, Machu Picchu, one of the 7 wonders of the world. It's only when you stand here that you finally understand why people save for years and travel for days just to reach this spot. Goal achieved. A checkmark on the bucket list of a lifetime. That experience is the dream, but the challenge and the stress is the uncertainty. Which of the 10 ticket types should you choose? Which time slot is best? Usually we visit the citadel in the morning, and by afternoon we are taking the return train and bus back to Cusco, a journey of just over 4 hours. But before you pack your bags, you must consider the downsides of traveling this way. Disadvantages of visiting Machu Picchu on a 2-day express trip. First disadvantage, tickets must be purchased personally and in person. Nobody can buy them for you. Second disadvantage, these tickets are sold only 1 day before your visit. That means you cannot book them months in advance like the official online tickets. Third disadvantage, by the time you arrive in Aguas Calientes around noon, only the remaining tickets will be available. You may not be able to choose your preferred route or time slot since ticket sales begin at 7 a.m. This increases the chances of getting only panoramic circuits, the ones mainly designed for the classic photos. Fourth disadvantage, if you travel between May and October, peak season, your chances of finding tickets become very low, and that could force you to stay an extra night just to secure entry for the next day. Tips before traveling to Machu Picchu without tickets. First tip, know exactly which tickets you want before arriving. Make a list of your preferred circuits and schedules so when you reach the ticket office, you don't waste time. Also, bring cash in Peruvian soles. It will make the purchase process much easier. Second tip: if you only have 2 days, the best option is to travel during low season, between November and April. During these months, it's still possible to find Circuit 2 tickets even after midday. Third tip: Machu Picchu deserves more than a rushed experience. And honestly, Circuit 2 is the most recommended route. If you truly want the best experience, I suggest taking a 3-day trip instead. You'll have more time, less stress, and a much deeper connection with the journey. And yes, I've already shown that itinerary here on this travel channel. Some people spend years dreaming of Machu Picchu, saving photos, watching videos, imagining the moment. Then, there are those who decide to stop imagining and simply be there. Because seeing an image is one thing, but feeling the silence of those mountains standing before you, that is something else entirely. Peru isn't a destination you explain. It's a destination you live. The question is no longer, can I go? It's, when will I decide to make it real?
You did it! Cool!
In the end, Machu Picchu doesn't give you answers.
It leaves you with better questions. You now have the information and you have the opportunity. The choice is simple: keep dreaming or start living. If you're ready to make it a reality, reach out to me and let's plan your journey together.